following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome. We're live here at Kindred High School, getting ready for this girls and boys doubleheader. The girls originally scheduled for a 7:30 p.m. start tonight, but they bumped it ahead to 6 o'clock. They canceled the boys game on Friday. They moved it to tonight, so the girls play at 6, the boys play at 7:30. We'll have both of those games right here on this same watch link, this same stream, so you don't have to do anything special to get to the second game. You just got to hang with us. And speaking of hanging with us, we got Nick Eggman in the box today. How you doing, Nick?
Doing pretty good. How about you, Mike?
Not bad. I heard a little bit of a rough morning for you, but you're doing better?
Yes.
That's good to hear. Yeah, we were 100% sure if Nick was going to be with us today or not, but he texted me like maybe a half an hour ago saying, I'll be there, and I'm like, we'll see you there. I'm on my way to Kindred. So Josh Almaris will be joining us for game number 2. Special shout out to Josh Almaris, being a trooper, going to the position he's needed the most, popping popcorn tonight. And we certainly appreciate him. He is now the employee of the day. We'll put it that way. Does that sound like a fair honor to give him? Okay. Although what's the word I'm looking for here?
Nominee?
Honorable mention. That's the word. Honorable mention goes to Nick Eggman for a maybe not being here and then being here. So that's a hard decision.
3-hour nap.
We will hopefully the player of the game in our post-game show won't be as hard of a decision to make, but we will see. The Kindred Vikings coming in at 12-0 on the season. They picked up a 79-22 win over Tri-State, 80-40 over Richmond, 77-52 over Oaks, 70-61 over Barnesville, and a big 87-22 win over DGF. 66-38 win over Northern Cass, 73-37 over Langdon area Moore Munich, 67-44 over the Linden HMB Lions, 63-52 over the Shiloh Christian Skyhawks, 62-33 over Sargent County, a 74-67 win over the Grafton Spoilers. I'm sorry, a 74-67. And then most recently, a 74-40 win over the Hankinson Pirates on January 10th. That was 10 days ago. So they've had 10 days off, the Kindred Vikings. And now they're home at hosting the Maple River Raiders. And we will see how many times tonight that I have to catch myself from saying Maple Valley.
Yep.
And say Maple River instead. Matter of fact, in the program, they still have Maple Valley, so I'm going to scratch that out right now and write in the word river. Of course, somebody on our Facebook page a couple weeks ago was like, who's Maple River? And so just in case anybody else watching today has that question, they started that in the fall sports season when they co-opted with the former Finley Sharon Hope Page, who are now just Finley Sharon, and Hope Page is part of the former Maple Valley, which is now Maple River. So the Maple River Raiders feature Maple Valley and Hope Page. Man, I feel like I've had popcorn and Josh hasn't even served me any yet. So, but so Well, hash mark, we'll write down hash marks. We'll keep stats of this. 1 so far. So, and then Nick 0 so far. So this could be like a video game, like who gets the high score, like one of those golf video games. You know?
Yeah, you don't want the high score in this game.
So right now you're in the lead. So let's take a look at the visiting Maple Valley Raiders. 3-8 on the season. They started out with a 52-50 win over the Lisbon Broncos, fall 86-20 to a 10-1 Central Cass team. 46-34 loss to Lemoore Litchfield Marion. Then they would go to the Barnes County Tournament, pick up a 3-point 50-47 win over the Enderlin Eagles, and then fall by 9 to Wyndmere Lidgewood 59-50. They would come out of that tournament on December 14th with a 61-40 loss to Sargent County, 68-65 to Medina Pingree Buchanan, a 73-49 loss to Mayport CG, 63-49 win at Enderlin, a 57-37 loss at Richland, and a 66-56 loss at Tri-State.
Stripes and bright stars through the gallantly light. What so proudly we hailed at the twilight. Okay, I'm sorry. You can repeat? Yeah, okay. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Nice save there by Madison.
A little extended edition of the national anthem there. Nice job by those two young ladies.
Yep, Peyton and Madison Getty, sisters.
Does one of them work at the gas station? Or?
They both do.
Oh,
every
they
once
do?
in a
But
while.
okay, I thought
Their dad owns the gas station.
Oh,
yeah.
okay. I thought I saw one of them at the gas station before, so that's why I was kind of curious.
Basketball
So.
matchup between Maple River
Time now for your
Raiders
Mustang Seeds starting lineups.
And
And they'll
the
start
Kindred
with the
Vikings.
Maple River Raiders.
First, the starting lineup for the visitors. Starting at a guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 2, Iris Richmond. At the other guard, a 5'5" sophomore, number 22, Tiana Libru. Also at a guard, a 5'5" junior, number 24, Chloe Wetch. At a forward, a 5'9" senior, number 4, Michelle Wojciechowski. And at center for the Raiders, a 6-foot freshman, number 12, Addison Hannon. Head coach for the Raiders, Nathan Hoop. He's assisted by Taryn Johnson.
All right, so now for your Kindred Vikings.
And now the starting lineup for your home team, Kindred Vikings. Starting in the guard, a 5'6" junior, number 0, Charlie McLeod. the other guard, a 5'8" junior, number 10, Casey Carter. Also at a guard, a 5'9" senior, number 12, Tina Breyer. And a forward, a 6'1" senior, number 5, Abby Dubscher. And at center for the Vikings, a 6'1" senior, number 22, Taryn Johnson. Head coach for the Vikings, Sam Brandt. He's assisted by Camille Baco, Aspen Monhorst, Barry Diaz, and Danny Sanders. Our officials this evening, Mark Donegan, Jordan Chenard, and Craig Sanderson. And tonight, Dollars for Showers, Buckford Apple sponsors, Kindred Vikings, Scott and Mary J. Gibson, and Knickerbocker Liquor Locker.
All right, we'll put 8 minutes on the clock. And we'll get ready to roll here. Once again, Mike Mason alongside Nick Eggman. Game one of a doubleheader, the girls and then the boys. And the Kindred Vikings will win the opening tip. And we're underway here, 5 seconds into the matchup. As soon as the Kindred Vikings score, we'll get a little bit better camera view on the court for you here.
Yep. Been that way ever since I can remember.
I think I've been calling games on and off here for about 5 or 6 years now, and you're exactly right here, Nick. 5 or 6 seasons. Missed shot there, and the Raiders will get the rebounds. Chloe Wetch with the basketball. She'll put up a long jumper and bank it in.
Wetch banks one home.
Quillen will fire it over. Now up top, it's Fryer with the head fake. She'll dish it off for Dukeshire. Dukeshire with the high post jumper. That's off the mark, and Wetch will get the rebound. Maple River almost said it wrong with a 2-point lead there as they get the ball to Richmond. And it's out of bounds, and it will stay with the Maple River Raiders. 1 minute into the quarter, 2-0 lead here for the Raiders. They'll bounce it over into the hands of Bodochowski. I believe that's how the PA announcer said it. I didn't get a chance to go down there and got here a little bit later than expected with the, I don't know which direction you came from, Nick, but the roads north of Kindred are not the best right now. So
yeah, they're pretty icy. They're pretty caked.
Nice move there by Kiana Leerud, and that one's off the mark. Vikings still looking for their first basket. McQuillan will save it, and now it's poked away, and it's picked up by Chloe Wetch, and now a foul, I believe. I looked down for a second. Yes, it is a foul. So Charlie McQuillan will pick up her first foul.
Yep, not the best start for the Kindred Vikings tonight. This is exactly what Maple River wants to do. They want to keep this game close throughout the whole first quarter and build off the whole game, just like that.
And there's another, couldn't quite see who it was. I'll tell you in a moment here. It was Addison Hanning with the basket.
I think there's foul on Dukeshire too.
And Maple River gets out to a hot start. I don't think anybody expected this. 6-0 and Kindred takes a timeout. It's a full timeout. We'll take one with them. Back in a moment. NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. The team, led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com.
At Superior Grain Equipment, we're committed to quality and service, offering you the best in grain storage and dryers for any size operation. Our experts will work with you to determine the most efficient and economical storage solution for your needs. We help
welcome back. We've raised our camera so we can get over the standing crowd. Fryer has it. Worked it over to, I believe that's Johnson. I have to look at the monitor because I can't see through the people, so.
Hopefully for Kindred's sake, they score here and the fans can sit down here pretty soon.
And they will not, and it might have been an announcer's jinx there, and it's a travel, and the ball will go back to Kindred. Usually it's the play-by-play guy who gives the announcer's jinx, but in this scenario, it was the color guy.
I just won't talk the rest of the game.
Oh, no, we don't want that. Dukeshire will inbound it from the baseline here. Into the corner, Burner up top for Fryer. Fryer swings it over, McQuillan down low, and that was Dukeshire. And now it's out for a 3 that's off the mark. And a loose ball rebound comes out to the far corner. They lob it up, Dukeshire scores. And the Vikings are on the board. Vikings putting on that press again, and maybe got away with the travel in the backcourt, but it'll go out of bounds, and it'll be a toss-in from the near sideline here for Tina Fryer. During the next timeout, we will. Couldn't ask for any better than that. Dukeshire to Burner. Burner with her first 2 points and another steal. Here's Taryn Johnson. That one's off the mark. And the rebound will eventually end up in the hands of Chloe Wetch. She did not get the rebound originally. It was Leerud, but she kind of tipped it over to Wetch. And now on the near side here, that is Hanning. And Hanning will toss it down low. It'll go out of bounds. It'll stay with the Raiders. Stops the clock with 5:10 to go.
For the Vikings, number 3, Kate Getty.
Nice pass inside, nice dribble, a shot just a little bit off to the left side there for Leerud. And back the other way will come the Vikings. Teeing it up, 16-footer, bounces off the rim, rebound goes to Richmond, and a whistle and a foul in the backcourt.
It's just one of those fouls Kindred doesn't like to see. I mean, you're under the away basket, and they have the ball, and if you're defending way too far and you get that foul, and it's just an uncalled for.
Absolutely. Casey Burner charged with the ill-advised foul. 4:53 to go. It's a 6-4 lead for the Raiders here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. And a loose ball's poked away, picked up by Abby Dukeshire with the bounce pass down low, and that is that Eisenschenk?
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is. And she'll go to the line to shoot one more. Eisenschenk, a 5'7" eighth grader for the Vikings. Ties the game up at 6. It's our first tie of the game. And now our first lead change of the game comes at 7-6 with the free throw from Eisenschenk. 4:38 and counting to go. 7-6 Vikings with their first lead of the game. That half-court trap in the upper corner has been so successful, and if that was Paul Olsen, that'd be a dunk.
Yes, it would.
Abby Dukeshire scores.
But we've seen that plenty of years. That Abby Dukeshire gets the turnover, takes it in for the layup.
I've always wanted a dunk in a girls' game. That's the one thing of all the unique or peculiar or not on a regular basis types of things that can happen in sports. Yeah. That's the one that hasn't happened for me in 5-6 years. So. Seen it in a couple college games on TV, but that doesn't really count.
Yeah, I'll always remember, I think, Brittany Griner.
Yeah. Richmond has it, being harassed there by McQuillan. They'll get it over to Letch. Now back to, that is Killeran. Did I say that right?
I think you did.
Okay, yeah, because I remember like 4 or 5 years ago I was saying it wrong. It was her older brother.
Yep, he's the same age as me.
Yeah.
In Raiders number 3, Jordan Ewine.
All right, I'll bring it up court. Here's Peyton Getty. Getty will fire it over there for Eisenschenk. Now back to Getty. McQuillan, cross-court pass for Taryn Johnson. Johnson puts up the 13-footer. That one will not go, and chasing down the rebound is Jordan Ewine. In the backcourt, double team is Wetch, and it's turned over. Dukeshire gets the interception / steal, and a little bit strong on the layup underneath. Loose ball picked up there by Eisenshank. That one will not go, and the rebound will come down to the Raiders, and the pass down court was tipped and intercepted. Back to Dukeshire on the assist by Eisenshank. She scores, and it's an 11-0 run for the Kindred Vikings, and the Maple River Raiders will take a full timeout, so we'll be back in a moment.
Everyone needs to be protected. For your offensive line, choose Martinson Ag Risk Management. Martinson Ag provides their customers with crop marketing and crop insurance packages. Martinson Ag Risk Management prides itself in working directly with their customers on a daily basis, giving the best options for them. Download Martinson Ag's free app from their app store. Listen to relevant podcasts plus up-to-date agriculture information. Give Randy or one of the Martinson Ag team a call today, and go Vikings!
For your remodeling and service needs on residential or commercial water heaters, sewers, drain cleaning, floor heating, and more, contact DJ's Plumbing and Heating in Castleton. The team at DJ's Plumbing and Heating has over 43 years of experience and is an officially licensed master plumber. DJ's Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call today at 701-347-5253 or visit them in person at 1002 Front Street in Castleton. Abby Dukeshire leading the way with 6, and Eisenshank right behind her with 3. Couple of fouls, and in the backcourt here, Richmond not able to get it over the timeline before the 10-second violation.
Yep. Ever since that 6-0 run by Maple River right away, Kindred wasn't able to put in the press that they usually run because they weren't making baskets.
Mm-hmm.
Now that they start making the baskets, they can do the press, and Maple River hasn't been able to get out of it very much here.
Dukeshire to McQuillan. McQuillan looking inside. Now Taryn Johnson with a nice feed down low for Dukeshire, and Dukeshire has 8 of the team's 13, and they're up 13-6 on a 13-0 run here, and they have that press in the backcourt again. And on the line, or was she pushed? She was pushed by Taryn Johnson, so that'd be a foul. And Taryn Johnson would have waited a split second. It likely would have been a turnover on Maple Valley. But Maple Valley will get a chance to try and break this full court press again here by the Vikings. They'll get it in here to Richmond. Richmond gets tied up, and that'll be a foul on Casey Berner.
Called the travel on it.
Oh, they did call it travel. You had the better angle on that one than I did. Inbounds.
Another back door.
Yeah, that was a quick. That was like we always talk about catch and shoot. That was catch and pass right there. 15-6 now, and that shot's off the mark. Follow-up won't go. A couple of missed shots there for the Raiders. And now Abby Dukeshire brings it back the other way, and Dukeshire with 8 will go to, let's see, was it in the act of shooting or not?
I think it was on the floor.
Okay, and then it will be a foul, but no shooting foul, and Dukeshire will go to the baseline to toss it in. It's the 4th team foul here, or the 2nd team foul, excuse me, on the Raiders. The first one charged to Chloe Wetch. Fryer hits the three. Tina Fryer increases the Kindred run to 18-0. That pass is intercepted. Well, it was intercepted momentarily and then kicked around, and it'll end up in the hands of Cloran, and she'll get fouled. She'll go to the line to try and break this 18-0 run.
I think it was a clean block, Mike.
Okay, she will not go to the line. That's a good thing I didn't mention our sponsor on there. And that pass is tipped, and it'll go back to the Vikings. Up court quick, that's Casey Berner. She scores. Casey Berner has 6 points now and stops the clock with 1:52 as Kindred picks up their 15th foul.
That one was on McQuillan. Their 2nd on the night.
Eisenshank back into the Vikings.
They'll get the ball into the hands of Ewine. And now a couple passes later into the hands of Wetch. Wetch from the free throw line. She scored the first basket of the game from there, and she breaks a 20-0 run by the Vikings from the same spot. 20-8 now in favor of the Kindred Vikings here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. And there will be a foul. Taryn Johnson will go to the Runnings free throw line to shoot a pair. That is the first personal on Michelle Bodochowski. And Maple River fans, if I'm saying that wrong, feel free to chime in on the chat and I'll correct it.
I do think it sounds right, but
I would trust you more than I trust myself on that one. So. And Taryn Johnson hits them both.
looks like
Taryn
Johnson's getting subbed out of the game.
Taryn Johnson with 2 points will get a breather on the sideline. Looks like Eisenschenk checked back into the lineup. Got Burner, Fryer, and Getty and Dukeshire out there along with Eisenschenk as the Vikings continue that full court press. They gotta hurry, and yep, they get the interception at the midcourt stripe. Nice pass to Tina Fryer from Casey Burner, and it's 2 more, and it's a 24-8 lead here for the Kindred Vikings. Up court here for Bodochowski. Bodochowski will get it back there for Wetch. Wetch picks up her dribble, needs a little bit of help. Abby Dukeshire steps up, applies a little bit of pressure. They'll get it here to Kaloran. And Dukeshire swats it down, picks up the loose ball, takes it to the hoop, scores and one. Dukeshire enters the double-digit club with 10 now.
Yep, ever since that full court press started happening, Kindred started to pull away in this game.
And that one rolls off. And the loose ball rebound picked up there by Leerud. And now Wetch, or yeah, that is Wetch. Yep, brings it over the timeline. We get it back over to Leerud. Up to Wetch again. 20 on the shot clock, so they deliver the pass there to Hanning. Hanning back over far side there for Leerud, who puts up a three. Getty will get the rebound. Up court here for Eisenschenk. Eisenschenk cuts into the stripe, outside to Dukeshire. Dukeshire will reset. She backs up high in between the circles. Shot clock off, 5 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Into the corner, Getty for a three. No, that's off the mark. And the rebound comes down to Ewine, and that ends the first quarter of play. Your score after one, Kindred Vikings 26 and the Maple River Raiders 8. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
All right, welcome back. Put 8 minutes on the clock here. Get things set for the start of the second quarter. Mike Mason alongside Nick Eggman. Janice working the camera today. Nick on step, scoreboard and graphics and color, and myself on the play-by-play. We are glad that you're tuning in today. Start of the second quarter, Vikings up 26-8 as they ended that quarter on a 24-2 run. Or I should say a 26-2 run. Yeah, yep. It was 6-0 Maple River, and then Kindred went on a 20-0 run before the Raiders would score again. They'd get a couple more buckets before halftime, and that's where we sit now, 10 seconds into the second quarter. Or I should say before the end of the first quarter. Not quite to halftime yet, but Addison Hanning, and now into the lineup is Carly Hovelson, a 5'5", 7th grader for the Raiders. We'll get it to Bodochowski. Bodochowski gives it up for Wetch. Now the three on the way. That one's a little bit strong out of the hands of Emma Thompson, a 5'8" sophomore. Eisenschenk will bring the ball up court here for the Vikings. That's Dukeshire. Show a head fake on the three. Nice skip pass into the paint for Taryn Johnson.
That is so hard to defend with those two.
Taryn Johnson only with 4, but a big 4 for the Vikings. They'll get it up court here into the hands of Bodochowski. Bodochowski will have it poked away. Loose ball will, after a pass, goes to Chloe Wetch. Wetch spins at the top of the key, makes a move to the basket, draws the foul, will earn a trip to the Runnings free throw line. That is the 5th, and that's the 6th foul for the Vikings. So one more will put the Raiders in the bonus, and they unofficially get the bonus a foul early here on the active shooting foul, so she'll get a pair regardless, and the first one's off the mark. Coming up at halftime, we'll take a look at your Knickerbocker stat report. We'll give a shout out to our second game co-host / popcorn maker, and we'll tell you who that is at our halftime break. Popcorn Maker Employee of the Day, brought to you by Martinson Egg.
That was a great drive by Berner there.
Casey Berner with 8 points according to my numbers, and that's exactly what they have on the scoreboard in the gym for her as well. Wetch will try and break the press, little behind the back pass, and the loose ball is poked up into the air. The Vikings come away with it, but Berner had it kicked away there by Hovelson, and now it'll be Hovelson bringing it back. Mid-post jumper floated up right into the hands of Taryn Johnson. Johnson may have maybe not got fouled there, but the ref will let play move on. 6:11 and counting here, 30-9 in favor of the Kindred Vikings here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. So they get it to Casey Berner. Berner lofts it inside. Taryn Johnson scores 32-9.
That height difference is not fair when you get Taryn Johnson down there on one of the guards.
Yeah, it definitely, height is one of the advantages that Kindred has in this game for sure. Most of their players, matter of fact, they only have 2 players on their roster that check in over 6 feet. Addison Hanning, number 12, is 6 foot even, and Ashton Hanning, a 6'1" junior, number 21. I don't think she's been on the floor yet, but if she has, I haven't seen her.
No, I don't think she has either, Mike.
But those are the only 2 that clock in over 6 feet for the Raiders. Of course, you only have 2 for the Vikings that clock in at 6 feet too. You got the 6'1" Abby Dukeshire and the 6'1" Taryn Johnson, and those have been the 2 that have been doing much of the damage in this one so far alongside Casey Berner. There's a bucket for the Raiders. Hovelson will knock it down for 2, 32-11. McQuillan tried to get it into Johnson. It'll go out of bounds. Last touch by a Raider, and it'll be an inbounds pass for the Kindred. Off the baseline, stops the clock with 5:13 to go. Abby Dukeshire, leading scorer right now with 10. Casey Berner right behind her with 8. Taryn Johnson in third with 6 for the Vikings. Those are your top 3 scorers at the moment.
Nice drive.
Nice job there by Charlie McQuillan.
And a steal right off the bat.
And now Taryn Johnson gets to 8 points. So 4 quick points and now a timeout for Maple River. We'll take one as well. We'll be back in a moment.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein Enlist E3 soybeans have yield.
Welcome back to Kindred High School. 4:48 to go. It's 36-11 on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard in favor of the Kindred Vikings. Maple River Raiders have the ball. Wetch fires it over into the hands of Richmond. Richmond gets trapped, and then the pass was poked away, picked up by Tina Fryer. Fryer up court for McQuillan. McQuillan into the paint for Taryn Johnson. Off the glass and in. Taryn Johnson enters double digits with 10. Her and Dukeshire have 10 apiece. Dukeshire on the sideline. Looks like she's going to check in at the next break in action. That one's poked away. McQuillan one-on-one down to the other end of the hoop. And it counts. That is team foul number 4 or 5? 5. McQuillan with 4, chance to make it 5. Dukeshire comes in. Fryer and Avery Bartels out, and I didn't see the other one who checked in.
Fryer's still in.
Oh, okay.
Getty in, Burner, and Bartels checked out, I think.
Got it. We got it straight now. Hanning with the ball. Gets it over to Hovelson, and now into the far corner there. That is Hanning. Back to Hovelson. Yes, I got it right. Now Hanning. That would be Kaloran. And a long 2 there from Hovelson will be off the mark. Dukeshire will get the rebound. She'll burst ahead of the defense. Only has one person in front of her. Couldn't get the layup. Rebound will go to Hanning. And the Raiders will come back here and try and cut into this deficit that they're in right now. They'll have a substitution at the next break in action here. And that'll be a travel. And that next break in action will come now. It'll be Claire Irie, a 5'9" 8th grader, checking into the lineup here for the Maple River Raiders.
If I'm not mistaken, I think she is a Hope Page student.
I
am not sure. It sounds, I think I've heard the name Irie from Hope Page before.
That'll be a turnover. It'll go back to the Raiders. No, I would lean to agree with you. I don't have the official who's from which school on my list here, but from calling Maple Valley and in previous years, that name doesn't ring a bell on the previous rosters. So nice job there by McQuillan, scoring 2 more. She has 7 points now. Kind of an interesting. And I know I'm pretty sure you never experienced that in any of the sports that you played for Kindred, Nick. But like, you play for Findlay Sharon Hope Page, which is a Region 2 team. You got Hillsborough Central Valley, you got Grafton, you got Thompson, and then your school is kind of split up. And Hope Page comes to Maple Valley, and all of a sudden you see a whole different set of teams because you're no longer in Region 2, you're in Region 1. So I've never been in a position like that myself. I'm just kind of curious if those players from Hope Page like that, don't like it, if they don't have a feeling one way or another. But if you were in their shoes, what are your thoughts on that, Nick?
Well, I think it would have to depend on what year
Okay.
I'm going to that new school.
So
if it's my senior year and I'm going to a different school to play with different people I've never played before, probably played against my whole high school career, I would not be too happy. But
that makes a lot of sense, actually. So freshman, sophomore, okay. Junior, senior,
think
probably
so.
not.
Yes. It all depends on the person, too.
Yeah. I'm sure other people will have opinions that differentiate from Nick's opinion, but nice double pass there. Dukeshire to McQuillan on the bucket. McQuillan with 9 points now. Dukeshire with 13, and Taryn Johnson with 10. Burner with 8. Fryer with 5, according to my numbers. 3-pointer on the way. Looked good coming out of her hands, but didn't get the friendly bounce. Dukeshire will get it up court here for Taryn Johnson, and 1. So that foul will put Kindred in the bonus. Oh, I flip-flopped it. I flip-flopped it.
They'll both be in the bonus now.
Taryn Johnson hits. She has 12 now, 51-12. Looks like we'll have Getty checking in at the next break in action here for the Vikings. Once again, whether you're cheering on the Vikings or cheering on the Raiders, we wish your team the best of luck in this broadcast, and we certainly appreciate you tuning in. And that's going to be a foul on McQuillan, I believe.
Yeah, I think that's her third, too. She's really a spark. After that first quick foul, she came in, got some quick points, been very good on the offensive side of the ball, but those fouls plague.
And that free throw is off the front of the rim. And a little bit of a collision. Nice show of sportsmanship there from Dukeshire. She'll get the foul and help up the fallen player.
I think it was on.
Oh, never mind. I'm really like off my game today, I guess. I'm
all good.
I think 3 mistakes in one half of basketball is quite possibly ties the record for me not paying attention or missing something.
We all miss things.
Dukeshire up to 15 points now with that basket. 1 minute to go here in the first half. 53-12, I believe, was the final in the junior varsity game, if I remember correctly. It might have been 59-13, actually, but it was right close to that. I didn't write it down, but it was definitely 50-something to teen something. So,
okay.
1 minute to go here in the second quarter. We'll get to halftime and we'll shake off the first half. At least I will. Nobody else has to. Nick doesn't have to. I do.
Hey, Josh could be messing up making popcorn.
Oh, yeah. You know, I don't know how well of a job he's doing. I can't smell it in here. I would expect more out of him. 15 points now for Taryn Johnson on that last basket. This is Leerud and Wetch. Back to Leerud. Get it over far side there as they work it down low. Now back up top. And a nice drive into the paint and gets the floater in. It's Chloe Wetch with the basket. Pushes the Maple River lead, or point 55-14 here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. I just need 10th of a second. Let's go to halftime. 56-14, 55-14, excuse me, at the first half of play. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back, take a look at your Knickerbocker stat report, go over some numbers, and be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. We'll take Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access. All right, welcome back. Once again, kind of granted a half request there. We couldn't turn on the music because for those who are aware, we got an actual 2 copyright strikes, so we got to wait 180 days to make sure that those disappear so we don't lose our channel. So glad we could get it on for you. Sorry we couldn't get it on with music. But let's go ahead and take a look at the halftime numbers here. And we'll start with the Maple Valley Raiders, if it'll work here, I guess. I don't know. Like, there we go. Now it's working. Okay. Let's see here. The Vikings, or the Raiders shooting 6-16, 0-3 from behind the arc, 2-6 from the Runnings Insurance free throw line. And they committed a total of 20 turnovers. Well, the Vikings, 24-38, shooting 2-6 from behind the arc, 5-6 from the Runnings free throw line. Committed 8 fouls and 5 turnovers committed. And I believe the Raiders had 7 fouls and not 6, but we'll double check that with my book here in just a moment. So let's look at your Knickerbocker stat report. And I don't like that Maniac song, and neither does YouTube. But Michelle Bodochowski with 2 points. Carly Hovelson with 2 points. Addison Hanning with 2 points. Chloe Wedge leading the way with 6, 7, 8 points. And that would be your individual scoring. The Raiders scored 8 in the first quarter and 6 in the second quarter. For the Kindred Vikings, if I can pull it up here, Charlie McQuillan has 9. Abby Dukeshire has, let's add them up here, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13.
I think she's got 15 on the night.
15, yep, you're right, yep. And then Casey Berner, 2, 4, 6, 8. Tina Fryer with 5. Layla Eisenshank with 3. Taryn Johnson with 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15. The Vikings scored 26 in the first quarter and 29 in the second quarter. It was 26-8 at the end of the first quarter. And once again, the Vikings outscore the Raiders 29 to 6 in the second quarter to bring us to our halftime score, 55-14. The Raiders got out to a 6-0 lead over the Vikings. Vikings would go on a 26-2 run to end the half, with 20 of those 26 coming in a row, and they have not looked back since then. So with that said, that wraps up. Man, I'm really struggling today. Just go ahead and laugh. It'll make me feel better.
No,
I'm just so that wraps up your Knickerbocker stat report here at halftime. The Vikings lead 55-14, and that wraps up your team and individual numbers. We'll be back with the second half in about 3.5 minutes here on Magnitude Sports. The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Everyone needs to be protected. For your offensive line, choose Martinson Ag Risk Management. Martinson Ag provides their customers with crop marketing and crop insurance packages. Martinson Ag Risk Management prides itself in working directly with their customers on a daily basis, giving the best options for them. Download Martinson Ag's free app from their app store. Listen to relevant podcasts plus up-to-date agriculture information. Give Randy or one of the Martinson Ag team a call today, and go Vikings!
Rest of the third quarter, you can do that. Yeah. Welcome back. Getting ready to start the third quarter of play. And now the third quarter of play is underway as I decide to put my phone away and focus on my job. On slapped away by Taryn Johnson, and Taryn Johnson had it ripped away there by Addison Hanning. It'll be picked up in the backcourt there by Tina Fryer. Fryer to Getty. Getty left to right, poked away out of bounds. He'll stay with the Vikings. Getty up top, being guarded there by Leerud. And that shot's off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Tina Fryer. Back up to Getty, now they swing it over to Burner. Burner with the right-handed dribble, fires it out, Fryer for three, that's short. Rebound will come out to the Raiders.
Something you don't really see with this Kindred team is two wide open threes and two misses.
Yeah, right? I think everybody's off a little bit today. Quick pass up to Burner, and Burner with a three-step drive to the hoop. Casey Burner now in double digits with 10. That shot is missed, and the rebound comes down to Dukeshire. Dukeshire brings it up over the court, or over the timeline, I should say. Now Fryer back to Dukeshire. Dukeshire right-handed dribble into the lane to the hoop and scores.
Dukeshire has been doing that for, I think, 5 years now. 6.
Yeah.
It's something else.
I remember the 20, I think it was the 25 or 26-0 Vikings versus the 25 or 26-0 North Star Bearcats. That was when Abby Dukeshire was a 7th grader, and she played in that state championship game. I think she was one of the top 3 scorers in that game, too.
I think she was. I was sitting front row on the stands watching that game, cheering them on.
I was sitting courtside calling that game on the radio. 5:37 and counting to go here. 59-14 on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. Certainly want to thank all of our sponsors for making Kindred Vikings sports possible this winter sports season. Don't go anywhere after this one. We'll have the boys game coming up for you between the Vikings and the Raiders. So just go into our little break. It's just long enough to reset our scoreboard. We'll come back with our pregame show after that. And now Dukeshire will bring it up the court. Dukeshire with the pass, right back to Dukeshire. And Dukeshire decides not to put it up. They'll reset out top. Burner for a 3. Rolls it on out. Have they made a 3? I don't know. I don't think they've made a 3 in this game.
They made 2.
They did make 2.
I know Tina Fryer has one, and I'm not sure. Oh, Abby Dukeshire has one.
Okay, we'll go with it. There's a loose ball picked up by Taryn Johnson. Johnson gets it to Burner, and Burner scores.
3 on 2 usually isn't a good sign for a defense.
Casey Burner with 12 points now. And it is 61-14 with a timeout on the floor. We'll take one with them. Be back in a moment. All right, welcome back. 61-14, 4:34 and counting to go here. Well, not and counting, but it'll be counting soon. Start of the fourth quarter. Or wait, no.
4:34 left in the...
It's 4:34 left in the third. The point I'm trying to make here.
Oh, I know where you're going
now. Is start of the fourth quarter, we'll have a running clock. And I keep getting that confused because I do a lot of Minnesota games too, and their running clock situation's a little bit different.
There's a whole lot of things different in Minnesota.
Yeah. Dukeshire will fight for her 2 more points. Dukeshire up to 19 now. 63-14. The Raiders still looking for their first points of the third quarter here. That will be Hanning, and Hanning will give it up to, there's a guy's head in my way. It's Kaloran who had it momentarily there. I need to look at the monitor. There we go. There's nothing in my way on the monitor.
Kindred fans always pack in.
It's more of an observation. It's not a complaint in case that particular Kindred fan watches this a little bit later. At 3 off the mark, Abby Dukeshire scores 2 more. She has 21 in this game now.
No one will complain, Mike.
That's good. May have been a rough day for you. I've had a rough day myself, so that might be a little. Maybe explains why I'm off a little bit here. McQuillan with a nice little move. Her first points of the second half. McQuillan moves into double digits now with 11. So you got McQuillan with 11, Dukeshire with 21, Casey Burner with 12, Taryn Johnson with 15. You have 4 players in doubles. We'll take a break and see who's back on the court when we return after this. NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. The team, led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com. All right, welcome back. Just inside 3 minutes to go here, and a whistle on the inbounds pass.
I think Tina Fryer stepped out of the stepped out of bounds before passing it.
So I'll go into the books as a rare turnover.
Or they just had it wrong. I think, no. I know what happened. We scored, Kindred scored. Sam Brandt called a timeout. Kindred thought they had the ball. I think Maple Valley was supposed to start with the ball.
Mike won, Nick won. We are tied now. McQuillan will go to the basket and get fouled.
That's hard.
Hey, you made it through like 3.5 quarters, man. Now the tiebreaker. You still got a boys game. Try and allow me to battle back. So
We should just tell Josh it's Maple Valley.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Make him win.
Should I add Josh into the scoreboard here? He could end up being the champion if we leave this game tied 1-1, then you're guaranteed at least second place. 2:25 and counting. That shot off the mark. Rebound McQuillan. Hey, if we get 2 in a game, that's not bad. 1 for each of us.
Yeah, not bad.
That's a lot better than I thought we would expect. Taryn Johnson scores. Taryn Johnson was 17 now, according to my numbers.
You got a double dribble. Yep.
And another turnover here.
It's not often you see nearly 75 points getting put up in 3 quarters in a girls' basketball game.
Yeah. McQuillan with it. Bounce pass over here for Fryer. Fryer out to McQuillan. McQuillan fakes left, dribbles right, and there will be a blocking foul on Carly Holvison. I'll stop the clock with 1:39 to go. And that is Bartels.
Yep. A little too strong with it. She's been in the weight room too much.
Nice behind the back dribble there by Wedge. Got it over the timeline, and now 3's on the way, and I thought it was going to go in. They'll bat the ball into the corner. Rebound chased down by Fryer. Fryer lost the pass up to Eisenshank. 1 dribble, shot is up, rolls off the rim, and fighting for the rebound there is Kaloran. And it comes back, and now the Raiders take it back. It's Richmond. I think the reason why we're tied is I've been going to the Raiders and not the actual city town name.
Smart move. Smart move, Mike.
If you're just tuning in and you're wondering what we're talking about, we said in our pregame show that we were going to keep score of how many times we said something other than Maple River.
You can say it.
No, because it doesn't count. No, because then you would have to explain it. It would be even then. So. 58.3, and you can make that 56 seconds. Ball still loose, picked up there by Bartels. And that is Tess Rohrbeck, number 34, into the lineup for the Vikings, as Getty has it.
Yeah, I think the starters are done for Kindred now.
And that one's poked away. That is Kennedy Bacco, a 5'10 freshman. That shot's up and in by Eisenshank. Eisenshank with 5 points. So you got Peyton Getty, you got Avery Bartels, you have Layla Eisenshank, you have Kennedy Bacco and Tess Rohrbeck out there on the floor for the Vikings. No battle for the ball. And that'll be tied up. I think that's the first jump ball of the game. Second jump ball of the game. And third if you can count the opening tip. So Rohrbeck will trigger the inbounds pass, and a nice defensive play there by Wetch to deflect the pass away from Getty out of bounds. He'll stay with the Vikings. As we enter the final moment of the third quarter, Getty at the buzzer, good if it goes, it doesn't go. And that will bring us to the end of the third quarter with your score, the Kindred Vikings 73 and the Maple River Raiders 15. We'll have a running clock when we return after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
When grain flow becomes blocked in your bin, it can cause costly delays, safety concerns, and expensive equipment repairs. Superior Grain Equipment's premium unloading system, featuring their patented blockbuster auger, keeps you and your equipment running safely and efficiently by breaking up blockages near the center sump gate to allow for continuous grain flow. Operated from outside the bin, the blockbuster could be engaged independently from the sweep, eliminating the need to enter the bin to clear blockages. Superior products for superior bins. Only available from Superior Grain Equipment.
Welcome to Martinson Ag Risk Management, the company dedicated to taking your operation to the next level with advisory, trading, and crop insurance. Give them a call, 701-205-4200, or stop in at 1555 South 43rd Street in Fargo. Martinson Ag Risk Management. Now's the time to work with a company you know, trust, and offers exceptional customer service. Martinson Ag Risk Management. They know agriculture.
All right, welcome back. Start of the fourth quarter. And with that inbounds pass, we'll have a running clock. It'll stop for timeouts and injuries. And depending on how the referees are feeling, they may or may not stop it for free throws. We've seen both situations in various games with running clock situations where they did stop it for free throws, and then they've had other games where they did not stop it for free throws. I think the official rule is that you do not stop it for free throws. Wow. That's Peyton Getty showing off some of her speed. You know, we've always seen that speed, but it's usually been crossing the timeline or getting a quick pass off. Not super often we've seen that speed used to score a basket, but a nice drive to the basket nonetheless for Peyton Getty.
Yep, now she's the strict point guard on this team, I think. Her and Eisenshank on the kind of the JV team out there right now are the strict point guards, and they'll run the show at the end of the game.
Bartels drives the baseline. That one's off the mark, and the rebound comes down to Bodochowski. 1 minute gone here in the fourth quarter. It's a 60-point lead for the Vikings. Make that a 58-point lead as Carly Hoveson scores. She has 4 points now. I'm missing a point for the Raiders. Only 1 point. I have them down for 16 instead of 17, but we'll figure out where the point's missing at. We'll assign it to the correct player.
Nearly stopped the clock there, Mike.
Yeah, and I was telling him during that last commercial break, remember, it's habit to start and stop that clock, and then all of a sudden when you don't have to, you get frustrated that you're doing your job. That is Eisenshank with it. Eisenshank, I got a Baco. That one might take a couple times to remember who number 25 is, but we'll remember it. Get it out to Eisenshank. Long three, missed it. Loose ball rebound, fought, and loose ball in the corner. It's going to go out of bounds. I think it's going to the Raiders. And it is. Kaloran will check back in, a 5'10 freshman. Running clock, 5:17 and counting. Once again, stops for timeouts and injuries only. Claire Irie with the basketball. And nearly turned over, but they're able to hang on to the possession. And this is Hovelson, no R in that, Hovelson. And now a nice drive to the lane there by Kaloran. Tried to get the floater up, didn't get the friendly bounce off the rim. That's okay. She'll get it next time. Bringing it back is Casey Bruner. Or no, I'm sorry. It's number 11, Lexi Ogren. Did I say that right?
Yep.
Awesome. The one looked like a 0 momentarily there. Eisenschenk for a 3. That one's off the mark. No, the rebound will be tied up, and the jump ball will favor the Vikings. We'll have a substitution here for the Raiders. Coming in is number 11. That's Jada Von Bank, a 5'9" sophomore. Inbounds pass comes to Bartel. She drives the baseline for the reverse layup.
Great drive by Bartel there.
She's in the scorebook with 2 now. 2 for Bartels. Eisenschenk has the other 5, and there's a bucket for the Raiders. I believe that was, let me double check the scoreboard, and it was indeed Leerud. She has 2 points now. That shot a little bit off the mark and out of bounds, and it will stay with the Vikings, I think. No, it'll go back to the Raiders. 3:24 and counting, running clock once again. With the basketball here is Hovelson. Hovelson doing some nice job dribbling around, finding the open pass to Kaloran. Now back to Hovelson. Hovelson trying to spin on that double team. Pass was tipped into the hands there. Kaloran, she'll take it to the hoop and nearly got another basket. Nice offensive rebound and a nice muscle move to the basket there for Claire Irie. And then it will be Von Bank struggling for it down on the baseline. Looks like he'll stay with the Raiders. So now we have number 13, Anna Fryer, a 5'9" sophomore.
It's actually, they pronounce it Anna Fryer.
Oh, Anna, thank you. Anna Fryer. And then who was the other one who snuck in? Was it Avery Ammerman, the number 20. Ammerman, a 5'9" sophomore, and Fryer, a 5'9" sophomore. Nice job there by Ashton Hanning. She gets 2 points, and it's 77-21. Yeah, I told you it's going to take me a while to remember who number 25 is. Have to look down at my roster every time I see her out on the court. Raiders will come back with it. It'll be Hovelson bringing it over the timeline. Hovelson will spin, and now she'll put up a long 2. And got it on the inside of the rim. Offensive rebound. Strong move to the hoop. Ball is punched away to the top of the key where it's picked up by Hovelson. 3 on the way and in.
Nice shot. They got 2 offensive rebounds, and on that last shot, finally got in for it.
Carly Hovelson with the 3, and she has 7 points now, according to my numbers. Second leading scorer for the Raiders, right behind Chloe Wetch, who has 8. 1 minute and change to go here. That shot's a little bit off the mark, and the rebound will come down to Hovelson. Hovelson will come up the court. She'll run into a single team that was almost a triple team that turned into a double team. And we have a foul, and they will... Only the 3rd foul of the half here for the Vikings. They'll lob it in just inside 30 seconds. There's about a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. So Maple River will have to shoot at least one more time. And now the shot clock's off, so now they can hold for the final shot if they choose to do so. They'll lob it in there. They'll get it in for Hanning, and Hanning's shot is off the mark. Skying up for the rebound is Rohrbeck. And now Bacco, I remembered it.
There you go.
Bacco will back up, and the final 10 seconds will come off the clock. They'll continue to pass it around. One more pass or start the dribble, and that will allow the clock to expire. And your final score will be 77-24. The Raiders outscore the Vikings 9-4 in that 4th quarter of play. And that will do it for game number 1. We will take a short timeout here, and we'll get our scoreboard reset for the second game. And we'll be back in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network with your pregame show for the boys' game.
Okay.
All right, yeah, so now we just keep it on this screen until that scoreboard's reset. No, it flashes all the time. I don't know what it is, but I know it's nothing that we're concerned about, so. As you notice, I didn't bring my scorebook for that game. For, as you could probably figure out, for a good reason.
Yeah, that'd been a lot of writing on the Kindred side.
We'll just keep it on this screen until I'm ready to go to the pregame show. So we'll back up actually and go to back up one more. And when we're ready to go, we'll hit start intro again. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Okay, sounds good. He did that already.
following broadcast is a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. cameras are ready. The headset is on. It's game time.
All right, welcome back as we return here. Everything reset for the second game. If you missed the first game, it was the Kindred Vikings improving to 13-0 on the season with a 77-24 win over the Maple Valley Raiders, who dropped to 3-9 on the season. It was Chloe Wetch with 8 and Carly Hovelson with 7. Your 2 leaders for Maple Valley. Your 2 leaders for the Kindred Vikings was Abby Duksher with 21 and Taryn Johnson with 17. Moving on to the boys' game now. It's the 8-1 Kindred Vikings taking on the 1-4 Maple Valley Raiders. As we take a look at what the Maple Valley Raiders have done so far this season, they've started out with a really close game against Barnes County North. They would fall in that one by the final score of 44-43. And then on December 16th, they would have a home game against a tough Central Cass team who's been really good this year. Matter of fact, I believe they're undefeated at the moment. They would follow the Squirrels 72-36. And then they would have another tough matchup with the Enderlin Eagles as they would fall 80-29 in that contest. January 11th, they'd pick up their lone win of the season thus far, 51-46 over Barnes County North. And then most recently on January 13th, about 1 week ago, they would fall short to the Sargent County Bulldogs by the score of 61-42. Now, they had a game against Lemoore Litchfield Marion scheduled for the 14th, but I believe that game was postponed. No word on a rescheduled date at this point in time for that particular game. So I am joined on the headset by Josh Elmaris. Josh, how's the popcorn making?
Well, let me tell you that the popcorn making was just outstanding today. If the fans liked it, then they can talk to me. If they didn't, then they can talk to Trista Leach.
Okay.
Sound like a plan?
There you go. you heard it right from. We gave you Employee of the Day honors in our pregame show for the last game for being the trooper and going to the positions that were needed. So, but I want to thank Nick Eggman for joining us on the first game, and as I mentioned, Josh will be joining us here on this second game here. We're about maybe 5 minutes away from the start. We got the band playing on stage. Kindred's warming up. Maple Valley was warming up a little bit ago, but they're off stage now, or off court now, I should say. And we'll be, what we'll do is we'll take a timeout and we'll come back with our final pregame thoughts and your starting lineups right after this. Here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back.
Everyone needs to be protected. For your offensive line, choose Martinson Ag Risk Management. Martinson Ag provides their customers with crop marketing and crop insurance packages. Martinson Ag Risk Management prides itself in working directly with their customers on a daily basis, giving the best options for them. Download Martinson Ag's free app from their app store. Listen to relevant podcasts plus up-to-date agriculture information. Give Randy or one of the Martinson Ag team a call today, and go Vikings!
When grain flow becomes blocked in your bin, it can cause costly delays, safety concerns, and expensive equipment repairs. Superior Grain Equipment's premium unloading system, featuring their patented Blockbuster auger, keeps you and your equipment running safely and efficiently by breaking up blockages near the center sump gate to allow for continuous grain flow. Operated from outside the bin, the Blockbuster could be engaged independently from the sweep, eliminating the need to enter the bin to clear blockages. Superior products for superior bins. Only available from Superior Grain Equipment.
NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. The team, led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com.
Everyone needs to be protected. For your offensive line, choose Martinson Ag Risk Management. Martinson Ag provides their customers with crop marketing and crop insurance packages. Martinson Ag Risk Management prides itself in working directly with their customers on a daily basis, giving the best options for them. Download Martinson Ag's free app from their app store. Listen to relevant podcasts plus up-to-date agriculture information. Give Randy or one of the Martinson Ag team a call today, and go Vikings!
For your remodeling and service needs on residential or commercial water heaters, sewers, drain cleaning, floor heating, and more, contact DJ's Plumbing and Heating in Castleton. The team at DJ's Plumbing and Heating has over 43 years of experience and is an officially licensed master plumber. DJ's Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call today at 701-347-5253 or visit them in person at 1002 Front Street in Castleton.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
There's no question that yield is at the core of everything we do at Stein. It's why we are here today, and it's what will continue to propel us and our growers into the future of agriculture. Stein and List E3 soybeans provide a significant dollar per acre yield benefit, plus access to the best weed control in the industry. That is yield plus results. Yield expected, yield delivered. Stein and List E3 soybeans have yield.
Kindred Storage, built on the north side of the city of Kindred, provides secure and affordable storage. The units at Kindred Storage are new construction, isolated from water and snow, and are maintained year-round. The area is also well lit to ensure easy and safe access to your possessions day or night. Call 701-428-3121 for unit pricing and more information. You can find Kindred Storage located on the north side of the airport in Kindred. All right, welcome back to Kindred High School as we've made an adjustment to our camera to get over the standing fans. And your Mustang Seeds starting lineups will be coming up here in moments. National anthem sung by the Getty Sisters. Let's try that again. The Getty Sisters in the girls' game, so we'll forego the national anthem this time around. Were you able to hear that back in the concession stand? Or?
No, I wasn't, but we did pause and take off our hats. It was kind of awkward because you couldn't hear the anthem, but we did pay our respects nonetheless. I'm sure it was wonderful because the Gettys do a fantastic job with the anthem.
Region 1 boys basketball matchup between Maple River Raiders and the Kindred Vikings. First, the starting lineup for the visitors. Starting at a guard, a 5'6" freshman, number 30, Carter Box. At the other guard, a 6' junior, number 24, Clay Homelson. At a forward, a 6'1" junior, number 10, Caleb Coca. At the other forward, a 6'2" junior, number 20, Wyatt Silling. And at center for the Raiders, a 6'2" senior, number 50, Evan Richmond. Head coach for the Raiders, Jay Coca. He's assisted by Chase Carpenter.
All right, and now your starting lineups for the Kindred Vikings. Coming in at 8-1 under head coach Brad Whale, assistant Scott Milbrin, Matt Hagan, Jimmy Hoy.
A 5'11" junior, number 20, Jargon Swenson. At the other guard, a 6'6" senior, number 23, Max McCullough. At a forward, a 6'6" senior, number 30, Jake Peraza. At the other forward, a 6'3" senior, number 32, Chase Miller. And at center for the Vikings, a 6'5" sophomore, number 44, Riley Sunran. Head coach of the Vikings, Brad Whale. He's assisted by Scott Milbran, Matt Hagan, and Jimmy Coy. Tonight's officials, Dana
All right, so once again, your starting lineups for the Maple River Raiders. You have Caleb Koka, Wyatt Silling, Carter Bosch, and Evan Richmond. And I missed somebody. Clay Hovelson as your 5 starters for the Maple River Raiders. For the Kindred Vikings, Jordan Swenson, Max McQuillan, Jaden Peraza, Chase Miller, and Riley Sunram will be your 5 starting for the 8-1 Kindred Vikings. The Maple River Raiders, coached by head coach Jay Koka and assistant Chase Carpenter. And for the Raiders fans tuning in, Josh and I welcome you into the broadcast here. And we will put 8 minutes onto the clock.
Chase Carpenter doing double duty. He's the head Legion baseball coach in Valley City. Mike, that's a little fun fact for you. Keeping them going, too, their principal, Mike Nygaard, was one of my dad's best friends in high school. Some New Rockford blood in both those guys.
And a quick tie-up down in the paint. And the ball will go to Maple. Came close there, Maple River.
Big change in scenery for the Maple Valley, Hope Page area this year.
I'll kick it out to the near wing here for that's the wrong roster. Silling, number 20, and now with the basketball here is Bosch. Free throw line, that is Richmond. And Richmond to the hoop, that one will not go. Sunram pulls down the rebound. Miller comes up the court. Get it back into the corner for Miller. Miller will come back out and reset.
So Paul Olson not in the lineup today. I'm not sure what's going on with that.
Peraza will get the first 2 points on the board here for the Vikings, and now the crowd will sit down and we'll have a better view of the basketball court here in just a moment. Make an adjustment on our camera here at the end of the next commercial break. Sunram scores. He has 2 more. He has his first 2, I should say. So 4-0 lead here for the Kindred Vikings on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. So with the basketball there is Silling. Silling will dump it off there for Koka. Koka will give it up there for Bosch. Bosch will dribble down to the far side, use up his dribble, loft it up top there for Hovelson. And a loose ball, scrambling for it. It comes away with it is Peraza, excuse me. And that is Miller. 1 dribble. Peraza looked at the hoop. High post jumper is not in.
Good
Rebound.
ball movement there by the Vikings, just unable to put that away.
Rebound comes down to Richmond. He'll give it up in the backcourt there for Bosch. Bosch being double teamed, gets it back to Richmond. Richmond will try and back up his defender. Spin to the hoop, won't go. Miller with the rebound. Miller will take it all the way back to the baseline. Spin for a shot. Sunram battles for the rebound, but it's going to go to Maple River.
Friendly fix there. That was Max McQuillan on the rebound and the miss there. He kind of took it coast to coast after the rebound, but those two do look a lot alike, Mike.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of lookalikes on this team, to be honest with you, over the years. So, I was talking to Nick in the first game, Josh, and I was asking him, what's it like for the players that came down from Hope Page to switch from Region 2 to Region 1? As hitting the shot there was Jordan Swenson.
30-second timeout.
Wait, if you were in those shoes, Josh, would you like that change? Would you not like that change, or did you have no difference of opinion?
Well, I grew up in Grafton, and we played hockey with Park River, and we loved the co-op. I mean, there was a lot of pride in Grafton Spoilers hockey and history and things like that, and Park River had a lot of pride as well. But certainly it made us a heck of a lot more competitive, and we appreciated what each of us did for one another. So to answer your question, I think that both schools are looking to improve what the product is that they're able to put out on the court. I don't know how their numbers were, but personally, I know if I was a competitor on the basketball team, it would have been good to just help your team improve the things that they're trying to do.
Kindred will put a little bit of pressure into the backcourt there, but bringing it over the timeline there for the Raiders is Bosch. Bosch will get it into the hands of Hovelson. Hovelson will get out of a trap, back to Bosch. Bosch will back up right in front of the timeline. 5 minutes to go, 17 and counting on the shot clock.
Bosch still with it, kicks it out, catch and shoot three on the way there for Kolka. That one's off the mark, and the rebound will come down to Peraza. Quickly back the other way. They get into the hands of Swenson, and about 5 passes later, he'll get it inside there for, that is Presley Peraza. That shot will be a little off the mark there, and it will be rebounded there by the Raiders.
Silling picks up the rebound there, and Raiders are still looking to get that first basket. Nice
and
block.
Nearly got the basket there, but it was blocked, as you said, Josh. And a nice behind-the-back pass to McQuillan for the basket.
The Peraza boys connect there. A nice block by Presley. Gives it up to Jaden, and Jaden a very nice pass to McQuillan. Easy basket for McQuillan there. McQuillan's got his first 2 of the night. And
now a whistle stopped the clock with 4:05 to go here in the first quarter of play.
Foul against Swenson there. Coach Will wasn't too happy with that decision by Swenson. The aggressive defense of the Vikings cost them this time.
4 minutes to go, half the quarter gone, 8-0 in favor of the Vikings on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. Loose ball picked up there by Carson Osee. Osee will pick up his dribble, push it into the near corner here. And that was Presley Peraza. Now Peraza will get it back. Peraza works it, Sunram corner 3 in.
Nice shot by Sunram. He can shoot the ball. He's a 6'5" guy, lineman on the football team, and he can shoot threes. He can play really anything. He's an excellent athlete, Sunram is.
It looks like they gave him only a 2 for that, so we'll take 3 away and we'll put 2 back on the board.
Deep 2.
So it's officially 10-0 now.
Maple River's getting some good looks at the basket. They're just unable to connect right now. Missed there by Silling. Now Carson Osee, another big man, taking a shot, no good.
So the rebound will come down to the Raiders, and once again bringing it back, there's Bosch. Bosch will hand it off into the hands of Kolka. Kolka now swings it near side, the handoff back there to Hovelson. And the 3 is on the way, and that's off the mark. Carter Bosch on the 3-point attempt. Miller will dish it down to Peraza, who drives down to the baseline, kicks it out on the corner. And now the other Peraza will drive to the hoop, and that one's a little bit short. Sunram with the rebound in the basket.
Sunram with a quick 6 points. He's got a couple rebounds. He's had an outstanding year so far and adding to it right now.
Well, timeout on the floor after about 5.5 minutes gone in the quarter. It's a 12-0 lead for Kindred. We'll be back in a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive.
All right, welcome back. 2:39 to go here in the first half of play, or first quarter of play, excuse me. Mike Mason alongside Josh Elmaris. It's 12-0 in favor of the Vikings here as the Raiders have the ball. It's Carter Bosch with it. He uses up his dribble, looking inside, nobody home. Bounce pass to the top of the key there for Kolka, and he'll hand it off to Cody Gilly, I believe is how you pronounce it, a 5'9" senior.
Cody Gilly checked into the game, so did Cole Campbell for the Vikings.
Shoot and catch and shoot 3 there out of the hands of Kolka is off the mark. And they get the first basket of the game. It was going to be credited there to Clay Hovelson, number 24. 12-2, that ends a 12-0 start for the Vikings.
Like I said, Maple River is getting some good looks. They're just unable to connect, and they finally are able to do so here. Nice move by Peraza. Down low. He picks up his 4th point.
Peraza answering back to push the lead back to 12 here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. That pass intercepted there by Presley Peraza. Peraza, he will get tied up on his way to the hoop. It'll be a non-shooting foul.
Presley Peraza can throw it down. He, I think, was going for the dunk there. He wanted to probably show up his brother. He had one in the JV game earlier, but he got, I think his eyes got wide on that steal. He's one of the handful of guys on this Viking team that can slam her down.
And Peraza working the baseline, gives it up. Long 2 on the way and in, and that is courtesy of Chase Miller. 16-2. Go ahead, Josh.
Nice shot there by Miller. A good mid-range jumper there for him.
Up top here, that is Cody Gilly. That shot rolls off the mark. Rebound comes down to the Vikings. 1 minute to go here in the first quarter of play. Working into the near corner along the baseline. Can't quite see who it is through the student section, but I find out now that it's Cole Campbell. Back to OC, now Campbell again. Into the corner, fake the shot, I believe that was Peraza. Now they work it inside, and there's the dunk. Two-handed slam by Jaden Peraza.
No doubt on that one. Peraza was waiting. Give me the ball, and he jumped right through the gym and got himself the first slam dunk of the game.
25 seconds to go, and a nice muscle move, but got rejected by the rim. A loose ball on the floor. Raiders able to control it. They get it into the hands there, Gilly, and now to the hoop and going to the running free throw line for the Maple River Raiders is number 50, Evan Richmond, the 6'2 senior.
Ball goes against OC, his first. Team's third.
14 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Richmond will connect. 2 points for Hovelson and now 1 for Richmond. Counts for the 3 thus far here for the Raiders. Second one connects as well.
Richmond makes both shots.
Cole Campbell will bring it up the court here for the Vikings. 10 seconds to go. Shot clock is off. Vikings can hold for the final shot if they choose to do so. Campbell nearly lost it. Now working the baseline there is Presley Peraza. And too strong at the buzzer, and that brings us to the end of the first quarter of play with your score, the Kindred Vikings 18 and the Maple River Raiders 4. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back with your second quarter in just a moment here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Do you have a teen ready for driving lessons? Don't know what they need to do or when things need to be done? If busyness keeps you from driving with them, then Gotta Go Driving School is the place to call. Jeff Weber at Gotta Go Driving School has been teaching driving lessons to all age groups since 1991. Call Jeff at Gotta Go Driving, 238-0236. Jeff will tell you to start planning ahead now. Don't wait. Got a new driver? Then it's Gotta Go Driving School. Talk to Jeff or go online at gottagodrivingschool.com.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
All right, welcome back. Mike Mason alongside Josh O'Meara. Second quarter of play about to get underway. It's 18-4 in favor of the Kindred Vikings.
So, Mike, you had asked me earlier about what the joining was. You had talked to Eggie. What did Eggie have to say?
I think I was actually pretty impressed with his answer. When I asked him the same question, his answer was something to the effect of, it depends on what year of high school I'm in. If I'm a senior, I would hate that. If I'm like a freshman or sophomore, it might be a little okay. Cole Campbell hitting the three.
Yeah, nice three-point basket by the junior Campbell there. Yeah, it depends. I mean, there's two ways you look at it. You certainly want to keep the identity of your school, but when you have a problem getting the numbers and things like that, I don't know where either of the programs were at, then you look and see what's the best thing we can do for each program. And hopefully they got it right. I don't even, you know what, my wife is a Maple Valley alum, and we haven't even talked about it.
Long two there for, that was Dylan Arseth, a 5'8 senior, scoring for the Raiders.
Chase Miller. That was Chase Miller.
Wait, wrong roster. Chase Miller scoring, so it is 23-4. I'll make that adjustment here.
Yeah, fun fact too, my wife's basketball jersey has been retired at Maple Valley.
Oh, really?
Yeah, number 34. They retired it, but they waited for Riley Nudell to wear it after she was done.
There's a basket. This time it's scored by the Raiders, and it's more specifically Cody Gilly who gets the basket.
Riley Nudell, the pride of Maple River, 3,458 points she scored in her career, and that is the Class B girls record. 3,458 points, a lot of points, Mike.
Definitely is. Yeah, I don't think anybody's going to come close to that for some time to come here, but let's see here. Apparently, somehow they went from 6 to 1, so we'll add 6 more points to the scoreboard there, 23-7. Clock stopped with 6:15 to go, and at the free throw line, here's Max McQuillan. He will connect.
Jaden Peraza checks in for Cole Campbell. Cole Campbell did a good job picking up some big minutes there for the Vikings.
And he'll connect on both of them. 6:15 to go. Here's bringing it up the court is Carter Bosch. Bosch being guarded close to there by Swenson. He'll run into a double team and hand it off there for Silling. 6 minutes to go now. Shot clock at 20. They lofted inside. Ball with the pass was tipped. Now loose ball comes out to the near sideline. It's picked up there by Jaden Peraza. Peraza will get the pass down low. Miller misses the shot. Sunram misses the first shot, connects on the second shot, and draws a foul.
Picked up an extra rebound by missing that shot.
Yeah.
Rebound, miss, pick up another rebound, and then put it back. Yeah, talking about that record by Nudell, I mean, you look at Abby Dukeshire. She came into the season with 2,148 points. You know, she's in the 2,400s right now, and she's been playing since she's a 7th grader with the Vikings.
Yeah.
And Riley Nudell still 3,458 points, still almost 1,000 points ahead of her right now. That's incredible.
Yeah, very incredible. They were actually talking about her on the Jack Michaels show today. I don't know if you caught that or not, but Fargo South senior, who's been playing since a 7th grader, hit her 2,000th point last night in their game against Fargo North. So
I did see that, and she's a senior, correct?
Yep.
Shot clock to 3. Got to get it off.
And that'll be a shot clock violation as he did not hit any part of the rim.
Osi back in the game. Full timeout.
Carson Osi checks in. Going to be a timeout, Mike.
We'll take a timeout with them. We'll be back in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
All right, welcome back. 27-7 in favor of the Kindred Vikings here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. Trista says, thanks for the popcorn shout-out, Josh. We all know the good popcorn was made by me, though.
Yeah, it was. It was, Trista. You're absolutely correct. She is the popcorn guru of the two of us. Hopefully the fans enjoyed all the popcorn tonight. I was waiting for you to call me in and give you a play-by-play of how we were popping that, you know. Add a little oil, add some salt.
Kernel pop here, kernel pop there.
Have you ever done a play-by-play on a popcorn making
no.
event?
I'm trying to think, what is the most unique event I've done play-by-play on? I did a play-by-play on a foosball match once.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and so there's a little fun tidbit in case you're ever faced in a magnitude trivia game or something like that. That might be a question that pops up.
And you aired it? You had it on? You have it on Magnitude Sports Network?
I do not, actually.
Okay.
I wish I did,
Just for
though.
fun.
Yeah.
Okay, Jaden Peraza on the steal there.
I have been thinking about expanding to some unique sports, though.
Yeah, dodgeball, all kinds of things you could do. Richmond with 3 fouls. He's the 6'2" senior here for the Raiders. It would hurt them to have him come out. 3 personal fouls is going to put him on the bench. Chase Miller missing his shot.
I'm going to have you take over play-by-play momentarily, if that's okay with you here, Josh.
You got it. Raiders have the ball. They're trailing by 20. 4:10 left. Cody Gilly tries to go work it inside, and it goes off the foot of Jaden Peraza. It'll stay with the Raiders. Now inbounding, and just checking in, by the way, is Hayden Smith. Gets the ball back. 4 minutes exactly on the clock. 14 on the shot clock. 3-point attempt by Coca, no good. Rebound, fought for under the basket. Looks like there's going to be a foul against Osi. Osi just a freshman, 6'5". It's his second foul. Excuse me, yeah, his second foul. Well, I could be wrong, might be his third. Raiders driving the hoop. They've had some good looks. This one was a challenge one, no good. Gets the rebound. The rebound goes to Presley Peraza. Vikings moving the ball real nice tonight. Swenson out to McQuillan. 3-point basket by McQuillan, no good. Rebound. Went to Wyatt Silling, but then he threw it away. Gains up in the hands of Presley Peraza, and he puts it back for 2. Presley Peraza with his first 2 of the game. Leading the way for the Vikings right now, it's Riley Sunram, 2-4-6, 8 points and 4 rebounds for the big man, the big sophomore. Another contested shot by the Raiders, no good. McQuillan on the fast break to Swenson. Good defense down low by the Raiders, but a kick out top. McQuillan, 3, too strong. Rebound, Sunram. Sunram having a very good game here. Maybe a charging call against McQuillan. Raider faithful are excited about that. Max McQuillan called for the offensive foul, and that's just his first. Cody Gilly with the ball. Passes on to Wyatt Silling. Young lineup for the Raiders. The lone senior is Evan Richmond, and he's on the bench right now with 3 fouls. A lot of young guys out there for the Raiders. Here's one of them, Junior Silling. Nice block there by Presley Peraza. Viking fans get excited, benches up. I talked earlier about Paul Olsen not being in the game. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know what's going on, but he's here in dress clothes, so he's maybe battling some sickness, I'm not too sure, but hopefully that's not too long-lived for the Vikings. Nice shot, basket there made by Clay Hovelson. He's got 4, and he's leading the way for the Raiders. Hovelson, a junior. Vikings try to answer quickly, and they do. It's Jaden Peraza picking up his 7th and 8th point. So Vikings lead 31-9. We're under 2 minutes left in the first half. Steal by Jaden Peraza. tries to save it, but is unable to do so. Throws it into the hands of T. Silling. T. Silling now with the ball. Shot from the free throw line, Running's free throw line that is. Jaden Peraza on the rebound. Quickly throws it up to Max McQuillan. McQuillan to Swenson. From the elbow, too strong. Rebound goes to Clay Hovelson. Quick pass in, stop, nice defense by Presley Peraza. Rebound goes to Presley Peraza. He passes to older brother Jaden. Jaden to Riley. Riley, excellent play there. Presley Peraza, fantastic rebound, gives it to Jaden, and then Riley Sunram gets into double digits. Great passing there by the Vikings. Raiders see themselves trailing 33-9, trying to get to double digits. Under a minute left in the first half. Ball's in the hands of Caleb Coca. Junior, 6'1", passes on to Wyatt Silling, another junior. Nice play, unable to connect though is Clay Hovelson. He leads point scoring for the Raiders. Presley Peraza thought he was going to jam that thing, but decided not to. Presley Peraza picks up 2 more points. He's at 4. Shot clock 29, game clock 31. Raiders, we'll see if they hang on to it for a while. They don't have to shoot it until there's 2 on the game clock. They're going to drive the baseline. Going to be a blocking call against Swenson. And Swenson picks up his first foul. I thought that was his second. There was another play earlier that he was pretty aggressive on, but that foul must not have went against him. So Swenson, they say, has 1 foul. 2 points for Swenson. He'll come out of the game. Cole Campbell and Carson Ossie checking in for the Vikings. At the Runnings free throw line right now, looks to be Clay Hovelson, no good. Rebound, Jaden Peraza. 4 rebounds for Jaden if my math is correct. Campbell running the floor. Presley to Sunram. Someone's called for the charge. Looks like they're going to get Presley Peraza on that. Yep, player control foul on Presley Peraza. That's his second foul. Three seconds. Short shot there by the Raiders. Not able to connect. We end the first half. Vikings 35, Raiders 9. We are officially at halftime. I'm going to swing it over to Mike. Are we ready for a break? You squared away and everything good? I know we were having some issues there. How are we feeling? Are we ready for a break?
Yeah, we're ready for a break. We're actually having issues with our Perham-Barnesville game, so that's why I'm trying to fix. But we'll take a break, and we'll come back with halftime in just a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
If you're looking for a bank or insurance agency that offers big bank products and small town service, then Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency is the way to go. Live in or near the Kindred area? Stop in and chat with a friendly banker or insurance agent about all of the convenient services and features they offer. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency are your neighbors who are here to help you grow and develop. Kindred State Bank and Insurance Agency. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender. Online at kindredstatebank.com.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a 4th-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
We're not live because I don't want music, so it's just the dancers. So we have no microphones right now. Okay.
Aggie wants to know if you need help. Do you want him to run back or not?
No, I'm good. Yeah, we'll right, we're back. Halftime, 27-7 or 35-9, excuse me, because I was not adding the points as I was trying to figure out those other issues there. So let's add some points here. We got 3, 2, and 3 more. And as long as we chit-chat, we should be good with the music in the background as we bring you the halftime entertainment here. So 35-9 is our official halftime score, and there we go.
I can do a quick breakdown of the point scores here.
Go for it.
While we have the dancers on here and Kindred. A lot of action today. We had the pep band in full force, a few dancing groups that are going. Appreciate that, and Kindred as always. But we'll break down the scoring. We'll start with the Maple River Raiders. They were led in scoring by the junior 6-foot junior Clay Hobelson. He had 4 points, 2 rebounds. Cody Gilly hit a 3-pointer for the Raiders coming off the bench, and Evan Richmond, senior, 6 foot 2 inches, he hit 2 free throws. So he had 2 that combined score should be 9. Probably the story of the half for the Maple River Raiders is Evan Richmond, senior, for the Raiders, has seen himself in a little bit of foul trouble, 3 fouls, so he didn't get to play a whole lot in the second quarter, making sure that they can have him safe and ready to get after things here in the second half. For the Vikings, they lead again by a score of 35-9. Leading the way for the Vikings, Riley Sunram, a sophomore, 6 foot 5 inch. She has 10 points for the Vikings and 5 rebounds. Right behind him is Jaden Peraza. He has 8 points, 1 nice dunk. In those 8 points, he has 4 rebounds, made a couple of really nice passes as well. And then outside of that, a few people with 4 points. Chase Miller has 4, Max McQuillan has 4, and Presley Peraza has 4. And Jorgen Swenson chips in 2. Cole Campbell also came in and had a nice 3-pointer for the Vikings. So once again, Vikings lead by a score of 35-9. We are about 5 minutes away from second half action. I think we'll take another break and come back with some more of your halftime show.
MLGC's story began in 1906 in the rural communities of Enderlin and Cooperstown. Today, MLGC is a fourth-generation family-owned company that can deliver ultra-high-speed broadband, TV, telephone, and advanced business services to customers on a 100% fiber optic network. Now available in several rural communities, including Kindred. In an era of exploding technology, MLGC's goal is to deliver future technologies that make rural North Dakota a vibrant place to live and do business. Visit them today, MLGC.com. MLGC, moving you at the speed of light.
Well, welcome back to Kindred. I have to report some bad news. Closed circuit to Nick Eggman. I don't know if you're watching, but the 50-50 went, and we did not win. But one of your favorite people did win, Nick, so if there's any consolation, there she is. Kathy Fryer, the winner of the 50-50, so congratulations. And, of course, the Fryers decide they're going to donate that money back, so post-prom gets double the profits tonight, Mike.
Oh, there goes my thought of pizza on her. But
you might even still be able to work that from Kathy. So sorry, Nick, we didn't win.
Well, it was an entertaining first half for what I was able to pay attention to, and I want to thank you, Josh, for taking the reins on short notice there. But I sent a mass message to as many people as I could, informing them of where to find the game, and hopefully everybody will pass that message along to their friends and family, and then we can focus on this game here. So I want to say hi to Jim, watching from North Carolina. Jim, always a faithful listener, and our faithful viewer, I should say, and we thank you for watching. We thank everybody else for watching too. The 1-4 Maple River Raiders taking on the 8-1 Kindred Vikings, and it is 35-9 at halftime. We're about 2.5 minutes away from the second half of play. We'll take one more timeout. Bring you back for the third quarter, or am I stopping you from saying anything else? Okay.
No, you're good.
All right, well then we'll do just what I just said. We'll be back in a moment here on Magnitude Sports.
NAI North Central, a full-service commercial real estate company headquartered in Fargo, North Dakota. The team, led by owner and broker Randy Kramer, provides over 140 years of combined real estate experience. They are a member of the Fargo-Moorhead, North Dakota, and National Association of Realtors, assuring you that quality of service is maintained at the highest level. Integrity, consistency, and service are the earmarks of a successful firm, and NAI North Central embodies and exemplifies each one. Learn more at nainorthcentral.com. All right, welcome back. 35-9 as halftime comes to a conclusion right about now. There you go. You got the buzzer in. You got the cool background music. You got the cool harmonies of Josh Almaris and the roughed-up voice of Mike Mason live here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Certainly appreciate you tuning in. If you happen to be a Perham or a Barnesville fan tuning into this game looking for where is your game, go to the Magnitude Sports Facebook page. I posted the link there just a couple minutes ago. We apologize for that, as you know that we had a backup channel when our channel was down, and for some reason it's going to the backup channel. So that's the reason why things are a little bit slow to start, I guess you could say.
Yeah, and if you're a Vikings fan, I know there's been some questions. Brock Whale and Paul Olsen not in the game. Trey Heinrich is not playing either. We know that Trey Heinrich has had some surgeries and won't be with the Vikings. Unsure of what's going on with Paul Olsen. We're hoping it's not any sort of major injury. He's got some great body language on the bench as Sunram chips in another 2 here. So hopefully just precautionary. And Brock Whale not here, so no answers, Mike.
Yeah, no answers. 37-11 is our score, right? Yeah, okay. For some reason, oh, that's what's wrong. This microphone's not on. I knew something didn't feel right. If we can tilt our camera up just a hair, that would probably work out awesome. Or zoom out just a hair. Wrong way, zoom out. Here, let me help you on that. There you go.
This is a different feel for me, Mike. I just sit here and chip in
yeah,
every
right?
now and then, and right on my score. Someone's doing the camera, someone's doing the play-by-play. I feel like I'm just I'm sleeping here. I'm lazy.
Well, it's my goal to get a 3-person crew at all the games.
Oh,
so
is it? Okay.
yeah, I think it makes it a little bit easier than 2, but. Maybe we can go back to a 2-person crew and keep everybody busy. So.
Cole makes both shots. Now Campbell checks in.
Cole Campbell into the game for the Vikings. He's picking up some extra opportunity here, allegedly because of those injuries. Cole Campbell, great young man, hard-working. Nice to see him get some minutes out there today. He's taking advantage of it. He has a nice 3-pointer earlier. Rebound to Bosch. Nice pass.
2 more for the Raiders. The scoring there was Hayden Smith, a senior. Vikings are working around. Campbell has it up top, fires it over to Swenson. Swenson to Peraza at the high post. Peraza had it poked away. Loose ball to Sunram. 2 passes later, back to Campbell. Loose batted pass back over to Swenson. Down in the corner, Peraza. Peraza pivoting, back to Swenson up top. Campbell swings it near side, back to Campbell up top. Over to Swenson for a 3. That one's out the mark. And on the rebound there, it was Chase Miller who will draw the foul.
Chase Miller did a good job there going straight up, and foul goes against the Raiders. He's going to get a couple of cracks at the Runnings free throw line here.
Presley checks in.
Presley Peraza checks in for his older brother for the Vikings.
Miller makes 1 of 2.
.608 and counting to go here in the third quarter. Second half would have been correct if I would have said that.
Nice steal there by Swenson. 2-on-1, fake pass.
And he draws the foul. I'll stop the clock with 5:56 to go here, and going to the Runnings free throw line is Jorgen Swenson.
Silling's first foul. Team's third already in this half.
Check that, 3 points, excuse me, and he'll miss that one. Those free throw numbers may not be accurate, so we apologize for that. Missed 3 there.
Nice save by Coca, just puts it into the hands of Miller and the Vikings instead of one of his teammates.
5:38 and counting to go. Campbell works in, Sunram, one dribble, pops it out. Swenson, loose ball along the baseline. Swenson picks it up. Trapped in the corner with that double team. It's stolen away, but out of bounds. He'll stay with the Kindred Vikings.
Hayden Smith has come in off the bench and done a really nice job for the Raiders. He's been battling down low and doing some good things.
Baseline inbounds pass will be triggered by McQuillan. He'll float it up there from too much passing there, and Peraza with the dunk.
Jaden Peraza with his second dunk of the afternoon. Evening, night, I suppose is what we'd say. I think he just got the block on that too. Enough of a block on Caleb Coca's 3 to create a little air ball there.
Now stop the clock, 43-13. 5:01 to go here in the third quarter of play. It's a 30-point lead, so if the Vikings can maintain that 30-point lead, we'll have a running clock in the fourth quarter. Right now the lead's come to cut to 28.
Carter Bosch, that shot was really, really outstanding. He just floats that over Riley Sunram. Carter Bosch is only 5'6", and he floats a nice shot over a 6'5" Riley Sunram. Gets his first 2 points for the Raiders.
Teeing it up there, Presley Peraza, it bounces off. They'll get it to Miller, and he draws the foul and scores too. 4:30 to go here, as the lead goes back to 30. Free throw up, and it rolls off.
Nice rebound there by Sunram.
And we'll reset it up top now. Peraza. That's McQuillan. Nice pass to Peraza for another dunk. 2 dunks on back-to-back possessions for Jaden Peraza, and that gets the crowd fired up a little bit.
Well, he's officially matched his total points. 6 of them are on dunks. 6 of them are not on dunks. He's up to 12 points. He can jump, boy. I mean, everybody in Kindred knows Jaden Peraza can get up there. 12 points, 4 rebounds for Jaden Peraza right now.
4 minutes to go here, third quarter of play. With the basketball is Gilly. 2 passes later, it goes into the hands of Bosch. Bosch, step back 3, top of the key, missed it right side. And behind the back pass, or dribble, I should say, there by McQuillan. Shoots it down to the baseline there for, that was
Carson Ossie short.
Ossie, yep, there we go. 2 passes later, and speeding down the court. And it's a charge on Bosch.
Bosch is quick. He had, like I said just a little bit ago, a beautiful basket over Sunram, and really a nice job with the rebound, getting his head up and going hard, but maybe just a little too hard there, obviously, as he gets called for the charge.
3:25 and counting to go. Ossie with it now. Fires it on McQuillan. McQuillan with a right-handed dribble to the free throw line, dumps it off there for Peraza. Now back inside to Ossie, back out to McQuillan. McQuillan will drive into the paint. Tried to dish one down to Jaden Peraza, but it'll go out of bounds. I believe it's going to stay with the Vikings.
Good defense by the Raiders. There's no quitting them. I mean, they're down 47-15, but they're fighting hard. It's fun to see them working as hard as they are defensively.
Well, we'll take a timeout as well. Timeout on the floor, 47-15 with 3:06 to go. It's a full timeout. Talk to you in 45.
Oh my goodness.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
All right, welcome back. 3:06 to go on the clock here in the third quarter. A 47-15, 32-point lead for the Kindred Vikings on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. Running clock will go into effect at the start of the fourth quarter if the lead is 30 or more. And if the Raiders are able to chop it down below 30, it'll go back to a start and stop clock at that point. Inbounds pass to Sunram. Now Sunram will get it back off the outlet, and he'll fire it back out. Peraza, Sunram, 16-footer, baseline up and in.
Sunram up to 14 points. He's got 7 rebounds. He's having a great game. Just a sophomore. He's got such a bright future ahead of him.
With the basketball, T. Silling. And Silling will have it again. Silling drives to the hoop and somehow got the shot over about 3 different Vikings. Peraza able to tip that one into the hands of McQuillan. McQuillan will come back the other way, fire it to OC. OC with a little floater that rolls off the rim, and the rebound is snagged there by Hovelson. Dish it off to Silling here in the near wing, and Silling gets rejected by the bottom of the backboard. Ball goes into the hands of Peraza. Peraza to the hoop and fires a pass out of bounds. It'll go back to the Raiders. .205 and counting to go here in the third quarter.
Sunram just rolled over Bosch there, trying to get out to the point.
With the basketball, Hayden Smith. 2 passes later, it's T. Silling. Silling with a nice pass in there to Gilly, and Gilly's shot won't go. OC grabs the rebound, fires it up court to McQuillan. Back to OC. OC right down, dumps it out to Sunram, another 17-footer. That one a little short. OC gets the rebound, pops the ball up in the air, gets it right back up top to McQuillan now. McQuillan will back up, 27 on the shot clock, 1:27 on the game clock. OC inside, high post there for Peraza, and now Sunram with the shot. Won't go. Jaden Peraza with the rebound, and they'll call a jump ball. They'll go in favor of the Vikings.
Sunram with a couple good looks there. He doesn't usually miss from that spot. He hit 2 shots ago, but then he missed the last 2. Quick shot by OC.
And it's in. Catch and shoot off the inbounds pass for Carson OC. He has 3, and that's his only 3 of the game, if my memory serves me correctly.
First 3 of the game, yep. It's his only point so far.
That return shot there, a little bit off the mark by Silling. Rebound to the Vikings. Now Peraza has it. Peraza delivers an elbow, no call. And up top here to McQuillan. Quickly over to OC, back to McQuillan. McQuillan looks at the basket, now backs up, directs traffic, fires it near wing for Peraza. Peraza dribbles back up top of the key. OC into the corner for Sunram. Sunram cross court over to Peraza. Peraza with a 17-footer. That's a little strong, but look at that rebound. And one.
Riley Sunram, unofficially, I'm doing my best on rebounds, but he's at 8 rebounds right now, and just such a competitor on the basketball floor. He's having another great game. 16 points with a chance here to get 17. Like I said, 8 rebounds already, and he does complete the 3-point play.
Completes the 3-point play.
31 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Once again, running clock will go into effect in about 22 seconds here. Now whistle stop the clock with 19 seconds. It's a foul on the Vikings.
Going to go against McQuillan. It's his second, and believe it or not, the Vikings' first team foul. And McQuillan quickly makes up for it on that steal. Uh-oh. Nope. Peraza, no doubt, was looking for his fourth dunk of the night, but contested excellently there by, I didn't see what player it was, but someone from the Maple River Raiders prevented a big throwdown by Peraza once again tonight.
14.7 as Peraza hits on the free throw from the Runnings free throw line. Sunram out, Chase Miller in for the Vikings. Also McQuillan out, and I didn't see the other one who snuck in, did you?
No, I didn't.
We'll find out sooner than later here. Cole Campbell will check in for Jaden Peraza. Something tells me we won't see those guys on the court again here for this game. So if you're looking for dunks, we'll have to find it from another player. Missed shot there, and back the other way at the buzzer, and half quarter falls a little short. And that brings us to the end of the third quarter. With your score, the Kindred Vikings 57 and the Maple River Raiders 15. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back with your fourth quarter right after this here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Today's game brought to you by Jade Albrecht and Tyler Johnson of Peterson Farm Seed in Kindred. To maximize your farm's yields, contact Jade or Tyler at Peterson Farm Seed.
Welcome to Martinson Ag Risk Management, the company dedicated to taking your operation to the next level with advisory, trading, and crop insurance. Give them a call, 701-205-4200, or stop in at 1555 South 43rd Street in Fargo. Martinson Ag Risk Management. Now's the time to work with a company you know, trust, and offers exceptional customer service. Martinson Ag Risk Management. They know agriculture.
All right, welcome back. Fourth quarter of play about to get underway here. We'll have a running clock. It'll continue to run unless Maple River can trim the lead down to 29 or less. It'll stop for timeouts and injuries, and that'll be it. And then any other situation where the referee asks for it to be stopped, but those are the only two that are officially in the rule book. And I almost hit the start-stop button. Takes some getting used to after you do a bunch of games with no running clock. So 57-15, the lead is 42. This is Cole Campbell with the basketball. Campbell looks inside, OC to the hoop, scores.
OC is a freshman. The Vikings have a fairly young crew in there with OC freshmen. They've got another freshman in Presley Peraza, a couple juniors in Swenson and Campbell, and then the lone senior Chase Miller out there now. All guys getting an opportunity to showcase their game and sharpen up some things.
Get up top for Coca, and now that three is on the way. It rattles in and out off the hand there of Cody Gilly. And the Vikings will come away with the board. Inside 7 minutes to go.
OC's picked up some rebounds here in the
There's a dunk by Presley Peraza.
I was waiting for a tomahawk dunk by Presley there to just show up his brother a little bit, you know. Jay just had the normal dunk, but he went with the two-hander, so it's the Perazas putting another dunk in the books tonight.
And one there.
Nice play there by Richmond, 6'2" senior, one of the leaders, top players here for the Raiders. He's had to battle against the three fouls called against him, so he hasn't got the playing time that he's wanted, but Evan Richmond there picks up his 4th point, go to the Runnings free throw line, try to make it a 3-point play.
And they will stop the clock for free throws. They did not stop it in the girls' game for free throws, but this time they will.
Jack Davis, sophomore into the game, junior Jeremiah Doctor. as Evan Richmond completes the three-point play and is up to 5 points for the Raiders. Jack Davis has the ball up top, down to Carson Ossie. Ossie, he was dancing around there. I thought maybe he could have been called for a travel a little bit earlier than that, but eventually the suitcase was packed and the ref calls the traveling foul, or traveling infraction. Raiders trailing 61-18, running clock, 5:53 and counting. Raiders work it inside to Richmond. Nice move by Richmond, misses, rebound, goes up again and is going to get a foul called against Ossie. Ossie picks up, I believe that's going to be his third. Nope, that's his fourth foul, excuse me. And Richmond has come to life here a little bit. Like I said just a little bit ago, he was battling 3 fouls, so wasn't able to be on the court as much as he would like to have been. Richmond connects on his first from the Runnings free throw line. We'll see if he can make it a perfect 2 for 2. He does.
Richmond makes both shots.
He's up to 7. The leading scorer for the Raiders, Evan Richmond. Owen Hoyme into the game for the Vikings. Makes his debut on the night.
Here's Campbell with it now. Gets it into Ossie. Ossie floats one up and it drops in. Ossie with 7 points on the evening. 63-20 now here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. They'll hand it off there for Coca, and that three's up and in. Wow, what a shot. I think, or was it a 3?
Yep.
Yes, it was a 3, yep. Back the other way, that was Owen Hoyme, and he'll go to the free throw line, and that will stop the clock with 4:58 to go.
Owen Hoyme, sophomore for the Vikings.
Vikings goes 1 for 2. Bo Dickinson back in the game.
Aiden Monroe, I believe, is the one who just checked in there. If our correction was right, I think our PA guy might have messed up. Aiden Monroe, is that what we have?
Yeah, that's what I have. That's what Coach Jay Coca told me, so we're going to go with it.
Just like that, the ball rolls off his fingers. And will go back into the hands of the Vikings.
4:34 and counting to go here in the running clock. 64-23. 41-point lead as Hoyme will have it. And number 10 is Jeremiah Doctor for the Vikings. Campbell, that's Ossie, and his shot was blocked there by Richmond. And now Richmond will bring it back, and he'll put it in off the glass. Nicely done there by Evan Richmond. 4 minutes to go here on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard.
Richmond coming to life here after he's coming off the bench. He's had an excellent second half.
Nice rebound there by Gilly on the missed shot by Kindred. Next possession arrow will go in favor of the Vikings if we have a jump ball situation. Carter Bosch with it. 2 passes later, down to Richmond. And Richmond will patiently be a little strong on the shot there. And now it's stolen away. Nice move there by Gilly, and he gets 2 points. A for effort and an A for success on that move there by Gilly.
10 points, 4 and 5 on the night for him as well.
Little floater off the baseline will roll off the back side of the rim. And the rebound pulled down there by, that was Coca. And now Bosch will have it. Bosch will drive to the hoop, and it just rolled off. Tipped around, Monroe gets the rebound, then it's stolen away by Coleman. Campbell, excuse me. Started with a C. That was close.
Swanson, Swirly, Samson.
Ossie with now, what is his name? Campbell? There we go. That shot will not count. Clock will continue to roll, I think. 2:40 and counting. And now the clock will stop at 2:36.
may have to contact my good buddy Brad Anderson and ask him what is the rule on free throws in a running clock. It seems to change every 2 games where I have a running clock situation. So if Brad's watching right now, I probably won't have to text him. He'll just send me a text. But I think he's busy with the Hankinson game. I can't remember who they're playing. Central Cass.
Osi had a nice block and quickly threw it up to Owen Hoyme, and Owen Hoyme gets a couple more points. He has 3 quick ones here in the 4th quarter.
2 minutes to go in this one. Go ahead, Josh.
You're talking whether that clock should run while the free throws are going or not. That's right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know the rule on that either. Seems like I've seen it both ways as well, but I think every time in Kindred it has been stopped at some point while they're about to shoot their free throws.
Yeah, they kept it running in the girls' game, and they're not keeping it running in the boys' game. So
that's interesting there.
So, not really sure, but. And we mentioned that in the girls' game that they may or may not stop it for free throws, and a whistle and a timeout for a line change. For those itching for a hockey reference there. So that will stop the clock.
See if we can get all these guys mentioned here as they come in. Looks like Caleb Dow, Stephen Drogan, Connor Dahl. Oh, Hayden Smith, I thought I saw come in here. Nope, Dylan Arseth.
32, Arseth. 34, Dahl. 40, Drogan. And 44, Dow.
We did get them all there.
Campbell gets it to Osi. Osi spins and he travels. Osi looks at the ref. It's like, I don't know if I traveled or not, but the ref is not going to change his mind. So
I don't think you got any sympathy from Coach Will there either. I know the one before, he certainly let his feet go. Raiders get it right back to the Vikings. 45 seconds remaining.
I might have to talk to the scoreboard operators because they never seem to have the start-stop clock problem like I do. So now we're behind by about 12 seconds, but 30 on the clock, 42 on our clock, and that shot was blocked out of bounds. It'll stay with the Vikings. It'll be Owen Hoyme who tried to take the shot there.
Stephen Drogan on the block. I always like to see that. Kids not quitting until the bitter end, and certainly Drogan wasn't going to make it easy for Owen. Now the Vikings are likely to dribble it out with 10 seconds left.
Hoyme will continue the dribble, and now he can pick it up and hold it if he wants. And that will do it. Final score in this one, 66-27. We'll take a timeout. We'll come back. Post-game show, player of the game, all that cool stuff. It's all on the way. Stay tuned. We'll be back in a couple here on Magnitude Sports. Today's game brought to you by Jade Albrecht and Tyler Johnson of Peterson Farm Seed in Kindred. To maximize your farm's yields, contact Jade or Tyler at Peterson Farm Seed.
Welcome to Martinson Ag Risk Management, the company dedicated to taking your operation to the next level with advisory, trading, and crop insurance. Give them a call, 701-205-4200, or stop in at 1555 South 43rd Street in Fargo. Martinson Ag Risk Management. Now's the time to work with a company you know, trust, and offers exceptional customer service. Martinson Ag Risk Management. They know agriculture.
How you overcome challenges as a farmer is what defines you. At Mustang Seeds, it's what defines us. This year brought heavy drought, late-season storms, and hail. Now is the time to savor the harvest weather and reap the rewards of the blood, sweat, and tears we've put into our fields. With strong products, proven results, and an untamed spirit, we don't allow any room for failure. Contact Clay Erdman at 701-630-2113 or visit mustangseeds.com today.
For your remodeling and service needs on residential or commercial water heaters, sewers, drain cleaning, floor heating, and more, contact DJ's Plumbing and Heating in Castleton. The team at DJ's Plumbing and Heating has over 43 years of experience and is an officially licensed master plumber. DJ's Plumbing and Heating. Give them a call today at 701-347-5253 or visit them in person at 1002 Front Street in Castleton.
Buying, selling, or leasing commercial real estate or farmland in the Fargo-Moorhead and surrounding area? From office to retail, industrial to multifamily, commercial land to farmland. As the #1 commercial, sales, and leasing brokerage in the FM region, Goldmark Commercial has the experience and skills to handle all of your commercial real estate and farmland needs with the highest levels of customer service and marketing around. Trust the experts at Goldmark Commercial Real Estate to lead your team to success.
The Knickerbocker in Hickson, North Dakota is the place for you and your friends to come and enjoy cold drinks, great food, and sports all under a friendly and fun atmosphere. Whether it's the Vikings, Twins, Wild, NDSU Bison, or one of your favorite teams, watch all the games at the Knickerbocker. Open Monday through Friday, 11 a.m. to 2 a.m., and Sunday, 12 noon to 2 a.m. You can find the Knickerbocker at 412 Main Avenue in Hickson, just a 10-minute drive south of Fargo. Take University Drive, head south until you arrive. All right, welcome back. Your final score on the Superior Grain Equipment scoreboard. In the girls' game, it was the Kindred Vikings 77-24, and here in the boys' game, 66-27 over the Maple River Raiders. And I just lost. You took championship. Nick took first. So, but more on that later. The Vikings led 18-4 at the end of the first quarter. They would outscore the Raiders 17-5 in the second quarter to bring us to a halftime score of 35-9. Vikings outscore the Raiders 22-6 in the third quarter to bring us to a third quarter score of 57-15. The Raiders outscore the Vikings 12-9 in the fourth and final frame to bring us to our final of 66-27. I'll send it over to Josh for our Knickerbocker stat report. He has all the numbers for you. What do you got?
So on the Maple River side of things, Evan Richmond leads the way, 9 points. He did run into some foul trouble early on, so didn't get to play much of the game. He certainly would have chipped in, I think, a handful of more points had he been able to play some more. Very good athlete, Evan Richmond, senior, 6'2". Like I said, led the way for the Raiders. And then other point scorers for the Raiders, Cody Gilly had 5, Clay Hobelson with 4. It was Caleb Coca with 1 3-pointer, so he had 3, and then Carter Bosch and Hayden Smith chipped in a couple of 2-point baskets for the Raiders. So we move over to the Vikings side of things, leading the way for the Vikings with another outstanding game. Just a sophomore, excellent athlete, and he's shown a lot on the basketball court, especially over the last couple of weeks. It's Riley Sunram with 17 points, unofficially 8 rebounds. Like I said, he led the way, did a lot of wonderful things for the Vikings. And Jaden Peraza close behind, 14 points, 3 dunks on the night, so 6 of those points were dunks. He had 5 rebounds. He was also one of the Vikings that certainly was a standout player, had some big blocks, nice behind-the-back assist. He flashed a lot of different plays out there today. We had 2 7-point scores on the Vikings. Chase Miller, senior, 7 points, and the freshman Carson Ossie chipped in another 7. Max McQuillan and Presley Peraza each threw in 6 points, and Jorgen Swenson had 3. Cole Campbell had 3. Owen Hoyme had 3, and I think that rounds it out for the Vikings. So that should take care of the individual scoring and some of the rebounds in there as well.
All right, and that's your Knickerbocker stat report brought to you by the Knickerbocker and Josh Almaris. Be sure to order some Knicker wings next time you stop down to the Knickerbocker in Hickson. Go south on University Drive in Fargo and head south until you arrive on University Drive. It's basically on University Drive, but it's not. But if you take University Drive and go south, it sounds a lot better on the commercial. Let's put it that way. I tried too hard there. Taking a look at our upcoming schedule here on Magnitude Sports, we'll have if you're looking for more basketball action, currently in progress is Perham and Barnesville being played in Perham. The next time we will see Kindred will be quite some time from now. At least it's not on your screen there. I don't have it. Do you have it in front of you there?
Let's see. The Vikings have a nice little stretch here of away games. They are at Thompson, Wyndmere, Lidgerwood, Mayport, CG, Central Cass, at Northern Cass, at Oak Grove. We don't have them, according to my schedule, until we get to go to Enderlin. Is that right, Mike?
Yeah,
we get to have the Vikings at Enderlin on February 25th, 7 o'clock, and that game, Mike, is going to be a doozy.
That seems like it's way too far away right now. February 25th, you said, right?
It's over a month, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I am pretty sure we'll see the girls' team on a couple of occasions before then. So we'll talk to you some point here, Kindred Vikings fans. But in the meantime, you can enjoy a lot of Minnesota basketball as we await for the Kindred Vikings to come back home or actually go down to Enderlin. We want to say thanks to Enderlin AD Calvin Kraft for allowing us to come down and broadcast that game. He's always been a huge supporter of Magnitude Sports, and if he had it his way, we'd be in Enderlin instead of Kindred. So I just know him. He absolutely loves what we do, and we certainly appreciate that he loves what we do. And I know there's a lot of people down in Enderlin and just individually that love what we do, but we're in Kindred right now.
Might be a good opportunity to throw out MLGC as a sponsor, an Enderlin-based company that does a lot for both communities. And boy, they've been a fantastic sponsor of Magnitude Sports Network as well.
Absolutely. And with that said, time now to pick our MLGC moment of the game. Josh, I'll let you take that one.
All right. Well, spoke a little bit off air about a few possibilities of the MLGC moment of the game. We talked about how they're fast and they got so many good things that they do in the community, and I think we'd have to give it to the Peraza boys. Let's just call it the Dunk Show by the Peraza family as the MLGC moments of the game.
That kind of sounds like the name of a TV sitcom there.
Jaden Peraza had 3 dunks on the night, all big two-hand jammers, and then Presley Peraza added another one in the fourth quarter. So 4 dunks today by the Peraza boys, and that's, I think, deserving enough of the MLGC moment of the game.
And last but certainly not least, we'll go ahead and pick the Runnings player of the game, and we'll do that in 30 seconds here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Be right back. All right, welcome back. Time now to select your Runnings player of the game, and a couple of nominees. I think you talked about it there, Josh. Riley Sunram had a great game. Both Jaden and Presley Peraza, with Presley coming in off the bench, had a good game. So a few nominations there. But when it's all said and done, who you leaning towards there, Josh, for our Runnings player of the game?
Well, I think lean is a great word because there's a handful of people on the Vikings that had good games. And again, a shout out to Evan Richmond. I thought he did a really nice job on the Raiders side of things. A senior that stood out to me. But I lean towards Riley Sunram. He had 17 points. He had at least 8 rebounds. He was shooting down low. He was shooting outside. Just a player that I thought, maybe edged out Jaden Peraza. It could have been a tie. Jaden and Presley took home the MLGC honors. So maybe my deciding factor was to spread the riches a little bit. So I would say officially my vote would go to Riley Sunram with his 17 points and at least 8 boards.
Well, I would absolutely agree with that. I have no dispute. Riley Sunram with a couple of great games in a row. He had an awesome game against Edgeley Calm Montpelier just a couple nights ago, and he just carried that momentum over into this game here against Maple River, and so excellent choice, I would say, for our Runnings player of the game. Well, you already ran over the upcoming schedule for the Vikings and all that good stuff, so we will pretty much wrap it up there. We only have one more award to go, and that is our we'll call it the NJM Battle.
the Nick, Josh, Mike battle. And coming in third place with 2 slip-ups is Mike Mason. And your champion with 0 slip-ups is Josh Elmaris. And only 1 for Nick Eggy Eggmeister Eggman. Did I say that the way you normally said it?
Yep, that's right. So I lost the popcorn battle today to Trista Leach, but I'll take the winnings on not messing up the Maple River Raider name as much as you and Eggy did.
Yeah, well, 3 slip-ups between 3 people. That's an average of 1 per person. So you definitely beat the average there. So all right. Well, hey, thanks so much for joining us tonight. Once again, your finals in the girls' game, it was 66-27 in favor of the Kindred Vikings, and in the boys' game, 66. Let's try this again. All right, your finals once again here on the night in the girls' game. The Vikings taking the win 77-24, and in the boys' game 66-27. For Nick, who joined us on the first game, Josh, thank you very much for joining me here on the second game. For Janice, who worked the camera on both of the games, my name is Mike Mason. Hope you have a great night. We'll talk to you again soon here on the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network.